All right, welcome back everyone. Let's go over today's trades that I took. Let's go over today's price action, what happened in the New York Open. So on the daily time frame, we can see that we still did not actually respect this daily fair value gap, which means that a possible downwards movements can be expected. There's no fair value gaps on a 4-hour time frame except this bullish one, but we actually only care about the daily fair value gap because it's a stronger one. On a 1 hour, there's also nothing except that we kind of rebalance this previous bearish leg. So the first higher time frame fair value gap was actually this 15-minute one, and it happened right before at the market open. It was actually on a PPI news that created this fair value gap. So if we go into this price action and zoom in, we can see that a market maker sell model was actually printing out before this move. So what was I expecting? I was expecting this, or at least wanted to see this buy side taken out, which did happen right at basically at the 9:30 open. There was no displacement then through this bearish 1 minute fair value gap, which means that the price is still bullish until now. For now. Then we can see that the price created another bullish fair value gap on a 1 minute time frame, and it was created with this swing low on a 15-second time frame. Price then took out these equal highs and displaced lower right through this 1 minute bullish fair value gap. You could enter on this somewhere around in here, put stop loss over above this candle high or candle body and target the external lows. It would be a nice reward of a 4-to-1 ratio. But yeah, that was the first trade that I missed actually, and then I just let the market kind of do its thing, show me what it wants to do. We were approaching these lows under here. Everything is messed up, I see. And so this was the obvious draw on liquidity for me. So because I was expecting this to get ran through, I then zoomed in into this 1 minute fair value gap over here. After the price took out, of course, this internal buy side liquidity. As we know, price is fractal, so we can expect the same thing to happen over and over again. And after we saw this displacement down, I was expecting to take a trade from this 15-second fair value gap. I was waiting for a clear sign, or at least get a good entry on this, because I do not want to enter down here and have, what would that be? That would be, well, that would be a lot bigger stop loss. And I like to keep my stop losses tight so that I can maximize the reward and minimize the loss in case it happens. Price never actually reached my target. Well, it did, but later on, and I got stopped out at a break even for $8 of profit, I believe. And then I just kind of let the market go on without me. I missed this move. I did not really see a clear setup to take it, and that's totally fine, because I'm not here to trade and get into a position with basically just every move that happens in the market. I just want to be in the market when I can be like almost 100% sure that it's gonna go in my way, and even if it doesn't, that's just the way trading is. So after we took out this external sell side liquidity, which was basically internal on the daily time frame, I was expecting to see some buy side get taken out before we might continue back lower. So 5-minute fair value gap was created with this swing high, and we broke through this swing high with a fair value gap, and there was still no entry, not for short, not for longs, at least not in my eyes, because, well, I need more confirmation. I want to only take like the most probable setups that are gonna go in my way. So yeah, we disrespected this 5-minute fair value gap with a big displacement, and this was not the area that I wanted to take a trade from, because, well, I could put in a position here, but I'd get stopped out immediately. And as I said, I only want shorting. So here we had 15 second, and yeah, it was a 15 second, basically a 15 second order block. And we also had this bearish fair value gap, which can act as a bullish confluence if it gets disrespected first, and it did. It got disrespected with a big momentum, and I placed a limit order at, wait, I cannot read this. Oh yeah, it's over here. So 21,082 value, and price moved efficiently right to the buy side that I was targeting. I took out 4 contracts at this high. I left one as a runner, but then later decided to just move my stop loss to the same target, and I got stopped out for full 5 micro contracts at a 4.5 risk to reward ratio. There was another entry at, like, in this fractal, but I manually locked out my account so that I could preserve my capital, because defense is actually a lot more important than offense, because yeah, we want to preserve capital and not lose it all. So yeah, that was everything for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.